Welcome back. As the Muslim world celebrates the festival of Eid al-Fitr and the end of Ramadan, television viewers have finally switched off and another year of Ramadan TV has faded to black. Originally developed to fulfill a social purpose with programming traditionally tailored for the holy month of Ramadan, the advent of commercial television and satellite channels in the Muslim world has seen the battle for the hearts and minds of Islamic viewers evolve into a big ratings-driven business. The Listening Post's Salah Qadar now on the programs that make Ramadan TV the biggest event on the Middle East's media calendar.
Ramadan, the holiest month of the year for the world's 1.3 billion Muslims. A time to abstain from food and drink, cleanse the soul and surrender to God, and to watch TV.
Ramadan is the big season for Arab TV executives and Arab TV channels. It's the month when they wheel out their big budget kind of new shows. They've got a brand new episode every night when the family breaks their iftar.
Once the sun sets in the Arab world, the 30 days of Ramadan are like November television sweeps month in the United States.
It's blockbuster dramas costing millions of dollars to produce, and they have cliffhangers, plots and subplots in order to attract the viewers and to keep their attention for 30 episodes to last the entire month of Ramadan.
An Arab TV channel can make up to a third of its annual advertising revenues from 1 month alone, which gives you a sense of how important that is from a ratings point of view for Arab TV and kind of the Arab TV industry.
And there's something for everyone. Along with dramas, there are kids shows, interactive game shows, music shows, even cooking tips on the best recipes for breaking fast. With an average 85 million viewers, the stakes for TV companies are high.
With the fact that it has become a much more mainstream, much more commercial enterprise, there is still a lot of religious programming, and religious channels are still very popular during Ramadan. So that sector of the audience is still catered for. But certainly there are many families and many viewers who don't necessarily want to watch religious programming. They want to watch the best show, the most exciting new show, the funniest new show. And Ramadan gives them an opportunity to do that.
Audiences are not gullible anymore. They are more sophisticated, and they want sophisticated dramas, plots that they can follow. The viewer has a tremendous choice to choose between this satellite channel by this Egyptian drama or that Syrian drama or this Arabian Gulf comedy program. And some of these programs are really great. They have good entertainment value. Some of them are diabolical. The acting, some of them, is so dreadful. To describe it as wooden would be unkind to trees.
Recently, these shows have been provoking a lot of debate in the Arab world. Shows that dealt with romance and risque scenes are being constantly criticized. Then you have shows handling taboo subjects like divorce and terrorism.
Competition for that captive audience is cutthroat, which has led to ever more daring and controversial program content.
A drama series loosely based on the November 2003 bombing in Saudi Arabia that killed 18 people, called Hur al-Ain, or the Beautiful Virgins, created massive debate over the subject of terrorism and garnered a lot of media attention.
جهاد الفكر والحجة والبرهان لا القتل والدماء والأشلاء.
Last year, a popular Syrian production, Bab al-Hara, or The Neighborhood Gate, a drama that focused on family feud, literally brought traffic to a halt when it aired throughout the Arab world.
But not everyone is happy with this explosion and commercialization of the Ramadan television scene.
Answering a listener's question on a Saudi radio talk show, Saleh Mohammed al-Luhaidan described the TV executives as apostles of deprivation. He said sentencing them to death might be considered in some cases.
He basically sanctioned the killing of the kind of owners of TV channels. He has since kind of retracted that and modified it and moderated it. But he was voicing his strongly felt objections to the commercialization of Ramadan. Now, can you blame the Arab TV channels? Not really, because at the end of the day, the rewards are huge and people are watching TV and they need something to watch.
Ironic thing is, most of the channels that broadcast the material which offended the religious clerics are Saudi-owned, wholly or partly. Rotana, MBC, ART, LBC, all these are Saudi channels. Are they criticizing their own broadcasting companies?
I have one fatwa I practice at home. When I don't like something on TV, I use my remote control. Click, it's over.
Despite the objections of Saudi clerics, Arab viewers continue to vote with their remote controls, with record numbers now tuning in. Concerns over commercialization aside, the Ramadan TV season may have unexpected and positive consequences.
Ironically, despite the accusations that these are depraved or corrupting programs, it could actually be that it's helping to keep families together for a whole month and giving them something when they wouldn't necessarily have conversation in terms of every single day with each other. They're able to talk about the latest episode of Bab al-Hara. And it does create this kind of social networking and this social community feeling which maybe wasn't there before.
More Global Village Voices now on the phenomenon of Ramadan TV.
I think the month of Ramadan is such a special month, so to have programs where there are unholy topics just defeats the purpose, it defeats the whole sanctity of it. So I feel like the program should focus on the importance of the month, otherwise it just defeats the purpose, I think.
Everybody wants to make more money during this month, so it was too packed, mesmerizing everybody watching the television, and it took from the positive element of spirituality and contemplating, having time to discuss matters or issues with the family.